Hello, YouTube. I thought I would go live. Give me a second. I'm just going to check things out. I've got actually a few weeks worth of loot to show. So I thought I would share it. Hang on a second. Loot. There we go. Um, so I thought I would go live and show it. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Frank's Cards and Collectibles. I'm just going to share this out. Um, share it. Just go like that. And we will copy that. I'm just going to add it to my group chat so people know that I am live. So yep, there we go. And just waiting for, is there somebody in the chat? Hello, whoever that person is. And I will go here as well. Where are we? News. There we go. I'm just going to close some windows. I'll be with you very shortly. And just going to post a link. So there we go. Right. Hello, Ben Rada. Morena. Morning. How are you? I've got a haul to show, plus I got a book from my good friend in Canada a couple of weeks ago. I was supposed to have shown this. Oh, hi. How are you? How you going, man? So I've got a haul. I've got a few weeks worth of loot to show, plus my good friend Frank's cards and collectibles from Canada. Should sub him up. He bought me a comic a few weeks back, and I got it a couple of weeks ago. It's completed my 2080 run. I was after the first 500 progs. So I needed a prog prog 27, and Frank obliged and found that book for me. So it was really cool. So I'll just wait a couple more seconds, and then I will show you the stuff that I have got over the past few weeks. I'm on the road to 1K. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to this channel. That would be much obliged. Yeah. So we've got 3 in the chat. Well, 3 people watching this video. So hello, Nez. How are you? Kia ora from Aotearoa. So yeah, it's Maori Language Week this week. So I'm trying to to say some Maori words. So that's cool. So let's start with what we have got. Shall we start with the comic books? I might as well start. And then we will Ohio. Okay, cool. Greetings from Temuka, in South Canterbury of South Island of New Zealand. So we have got Hulk Grand Design, which is awesome. I was looking through this the other night. It sort of tells you I've got the Grand Design X-Men books. So this is quite cool. This was really cool to read the other night. So you can hear me, and do I sound all right? So yeah, that's a cool book. I've got to get the second one to that. So we'll just do that. I'm just going to make room for a second. So we have got X-Men Green Unlimited, number 1. Sorry about the glare. Here you go. Yeah, it's cool, eh? It's actually a good read. It's just a quick, brief run of his the first 30 years of the Incredible Hulk. So we have got Judgment Day, X-Men 13, X-Men 13. So, oh yeah, I like the old Godzilla. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we have got X-Men 13. So yeah, I can't get into this. Like, we've got what was that? X-Men 14. It's called Cyclops cover. We have got Judgment Day, Immortal X-Men 6, Immortal X-Men 6. So there's a Sebastian, whatever his name, I've forgotten. It's a cover. So that is cool. We have got Death to the Mutants, number 1. Death to the Mutants, number 1. So that is cool. We have got Death to the Mutants, number 2. Is it number 2? Number 2. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I may quit my modern comics, to be honest. We have got X-Men 92, House of XCH, I think this is. So yeah, it's all right. Like I say, it's all right. And then we've got Judgment Day 3. It's a pretty cool cover, actually. So look at Jean Grey there on the cover. So yeah, that is the latest comic book haul. We've got the other day I got Predator number 1. Predator number 1. It's a pretty cool cover. So really like this issue. I may put this on my pull list and get Predator. So yeah, that was quite a good read. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed that book. We have got Mandalorian. I don't know if I've shown this, but we've got Mandalorian number 1. And I've got the variant as well. So it's a real cool cover. So yeah, that is the Mandalorian. Real cool book. Actually, it was just retelling the first episode of the Mandalorian TV show, season 1. So yeah, it was pretty cool. As you can see, I'm a bit of a Star Wars collector. So yeah, anything the Mandalorian is cool with me. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Next, we'll show you these. So we've got the latest previews book. It's good Alex Ross cover. So I might get that Fantastic Four number 1 for that cover. So I always like the previews book. We've got this handy book. This is the Doctor Who Action Figures Essential Guide. So it's quite good for me as I'm looking directly at them, but I have got over here a big Doctor Who action figure collection. I've got quite a few of the rare ones, so it's very helpful for me to have this book in my collection now. So I now know all the variants. G'day, Larry. What's up? What are you up to, man? Niobe Comics, if you would like to, he's got a comic book out at the moment called Niobe Comics. Niobe, yeah, back him and support his comic book. So, yeah, so we've got this. It's a good action figure guide to Doctor Who comics. Yeah, really cool. With the latest Doctor Who magazine, well, it's an old one because I'm behind in my Doctor Who magazines. I got the latest issue. You're waiting for your giant size X-Men. Not my one. Oh, well, if anything happens to me, I'll leave it in my will to you, eh? So with that, every 6 months you get free stuff with the Doctor Who magazine. So I got a book, Doctor Who Discovers Pirates. So they used to bring these out when I was a kid. There's Doctor Who Discovers the Dinosaurs and such, but they were wee paperbacks. I've got them actually. Um, so, yep, sub each other up. So, yeah, they put this in free with the latest Doctor Who magazine. So that was really cool. So, yeah, I love these sort of reference books. As I am a Doctor Who collector, but also I got this as well. You always get a poster, so they're always cool too. I've got so many posters, but I had nowhere to put them. So we have got, if you can see that, Doctor Who and the Pirates. So, and then on the other side, they're always double-sided pirates. We've got the third Doctor with a Sea Devil. So very, very cool. Very cool. So yeah, that is good stuff actually. Really like that. So next we'll go with the Jim Lee. I got this a few weeks back. I don't think I'm showing it. I showed it on Robert Galvin's Nerdy Collective. That will be tonight. I think it's 12 p.m. US time. The Nerdy Collective with Robert Galvin. You should check it out. I'm sometimes on there as a panelist, but yeah, he has guests and they just talk comic books, TV, movie, anything to do comic book related stuff. So yeah, Robert Galvin's Nerdy Collective, you should check him out. So yeah, one of my good mates is one of his co-hosts, and that is Splash Page Comics. It's probably for me, he's probably the greatest, best Silver Age Marvel guy in the community. I might be wrong, but yeah. So we have got this. This is an in-depth. Yeah, should. The Fourth Doctor. The Fourth Doctor with the scarf is my favorite classic Doctor. My favorite modern Doctor is Peter Capaldi, the 12th. So yeah, I would if I was you. So we got this. This is a reference book, and it is an in-depth book on the Jim Lee trading card set from '91. So it's real cool. So, and you get like all the trading cards with different sort of wee bits of information with each card on how they were made. There's eras in them and all that sort of stuff. They tell you all about this. I was reading this a few weeks back. It's actually really, really good. If you're a trading card collector, this is a must. Also got some trading cards with it. They are in the folder, so I'm not going to go and dig them out. But you got some brand new trading cards to go with it, and it's the original Jim Lee X-Men #1 covers just turned into trading cards, and then you get a wee pull-out poster, Jim Lee poster. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I really, really like that book, and if you want to go down memory lane with Jim Lee's X-Men, then that is the book for you. So we will get into the action figures, eh? So I got this the other day off Amazon, and this is the Storm, Bronze Age Storm on a old school retro card back. So I'm collecting these. I've got quite a few over here. So I've added another one. My order of this got cancelled. We've got a lot of problems over here. I think it's starting to come right now. Since everything's opened up again, but a lot of my stuff is still on pre-order, and I just don't think I'm going to get a lot of it, to be honest, because it was over a year ago. So yeah, really like this Classic Storm card back, so that was a must for me to have in my collection. So Then the other week, I did get the San Diego Comic Con 2022 Judge Dredd and Judge Death 3.75 black and white 2-pack figure set. So you can see there's Death and there's Dredd. So focus. There you go. So it's a really nice set. The hey, as a higher comic toys are making these wee figures, and the line comes out next year. So I've pre-ordered the coloured version of Judge Dredd. So actually, I can't wait to get this. So yeah, this is it's limited to 3,000. So really cool. Always like the old San Diego Comic Con exclusives. So yeah, I had to get this. Yeah, 3.75 scale. It's real cool. Real cool, actually. So I have been buying lately. I've always have, though, to be honest. So I'm just going to get one off here. There we go. So we have been collecting the vintage range for quite some time now. So of Star Wars. So I've got a few lately. So we have got the Mandalorian Super Commando. So you might have seen this in my shorts video the other day. I just thought I would show them properly. So there is VC 243. Gee, they're up to 243 already. They seem to. This year's been really good for releasing these figures, to be honest. Then we got Costa Reeves, or Sasha Banks knows who Sasha Banks. Larry knows who she is. Costa Reeves. So we've got her card back. So yeah, I expect to see her in The Mandalorian season 3, which is next year. So exciting times. We have got the Death Watch Mandalorian card back. It's a real nice figure. This is actually a really cool figure. I really like it, actually. So we have got that figure. Really cool. Real cool. We've got the Book of Boba Fett, Fennec Chan. The sculpt on her face is amazing. Is a middle-aged Kiwi. He's a Star Wars vintage collection, Black Series collection collector. He was showing this. Was it his top figures for this year from the vintage collection, and this is one of his top picks. It was, and he's right. It is a great sculpt on this figure. Looks nice. And I got this the other day. X Woves. So they just come out. Real nice. So yeah, we're starting to get the new lot out where we weren't for ages. So yeah, I was pretty happy to get this, actually. I'll be honest. It's a great figure. Great card back. And then I got this through a work colleague just the other day. There is the Boba Fett Morak. There's a wee problem with this figure. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a bit of fluff or something in the card back around his head. Word, eh? So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but yeah, well, that's what happens, eh? So, yeah, but it's still cool. So, I'd like to give a shout out to Frank's Cards and Collectibles. He used to be called Punisher Comics. And he did me a favor, a big favor. I've been struggling to find this book to complete my 2080 run, and he helped me out. He found the book and he sent it to me. So I sent him a gift package of goodies from New Zealand. So he got some pineapple lumps, some boysenberry lumps, and some Pukinaga lumps, plus, as he would say, an Art Ross. As Adam Ross Adam Ross Punisher Timeless cover to go in his collection, and some old school New Zealand WWF trading cards, and some Punisher Marvel trading cards as well. So no, Kenner don't. Hasbro own Kenner. They bought them back in the 90s, but it's called a vintage collection because they're still acknowledging the old style of how old Kenner figures were made. So that's why it's called the vintage collection with the old Kenner on it. So it's a bit of my childhood that they do that. So yeah, it's real cool actually that they do that. So I remember being a kid and walking into the toy shop or Farmers. We have a place called Farmers. I think it's like your wall whatever they call it, Walgreens or Walmart, whatever you call it. And there'll be aisles of the old Kenner Star Wars range all over the place. Actually, I just about forgot. I have got a couple more figures up here that I acquired as well. So we will show you those as well. So we've got a prune face. These are those Kenner vintage figures that you were talking about. Well, I was talking about, and then we've got Hoff Han. So yeah, I got these off a workmate called Jeremy Frame. Shout out to Jeremy Frame. So they're real cool. I just about forgot. If I can try and get these without knocking all the other figures down, I'll show you these. I got these a few weeks ago as well. These have been on pre-order for a long time. So we have got Havoc. So Havoc, it's real cool. There we go. Focus. There we go. Havoc. And then we have got Sabretooth for my X-Men display behind me. So I'm only buying certain figures. I'm not really going to collect much of the Marvel Legends line anymore. It's just Hasbro are just gone up too much. I feel it's too expensive to be collecting Hasbro products now. So I will not be unless it is a character I really need for my X-Men display or a Mandalorian. Um, I think I will be won't be participating in the 6-inch line of Hasbro figures because they're just too expensive now. It's not worth it, and I'm just going to mostly focus on comic books. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I just got sidetracked, but I need to show you the book that I acquired from Frank, Cards and Collectibles. It's true. It's true, Larry. I buy too much. I do buy too many figures. So we have got 2080 Prague 27. Prague 27. Hey, Larry, what are you doing? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? Do you want me to send you the link? Are you home? Hang on. No, how do I do it? I don't even know how you do it. Share. No, it's not share. I invite. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, well, here we go. Where are you? Share the link. Here you go. Just sent you the link, Larry. And hop on for a bit if you want. Yep, I just have. So I'll just I'll crash my. Yeah, yep, sweet. That's all good. Sounds good. Um, you'll crash my stream, will you? Oh, I'll just wait for you. So yeah, I haven't done a video. I did a video the other day, just a short. Yeah, he will. Is so yeah. Will you be live streaming later on, Niers? There we go. Found you.
Top of the morning to you, mate.
G'day. Kia ora. How are you?
Good, brother. What's going on?
Oh, not much. I just been out for a big walk. It's spring here, so and I thought I felt like doing a live stream and showing everything that I've got.
You remember my buddy Max?
Hello, how are you? And we got another person.
I told you, man. I'm coming with a party to crash, man.
We've invaded.
It's a personal raid.
What's up, man? How you been?
Yeah, good. Nice.
We were watching you in our off-air chat, and I'm like, shit, let's just go on the show. You know what I mean?
Why not, eh? It's old school. So,
Nez Lover says he wants me to say hi on camera. Well, in order for me to do that, I'm gonna have to put on a T-shirt because I'm half naked here.
Oh, damn it, Larry.
This is a she, and she's an artist.
An artist, all right.
Yeah.
Well, she knows my name, so hello.
Yeah.
I
said it.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe this was someone from our past, Kyle. You know what I mean?
No, it isn't. No.
What's the main overall topic for the show today?
I've just been showing my loot of weeks of cool stuff that I've had. So
he's showing all the goodies.
Well, I got some loot I can show here in a little bit. Then let me throw on a shirt.
French fried taters.
I'll just I've got to give Frank's Cards and Collectibles a shout out because he helped me get my. How do I do this? There we go.
Oh
right,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Prog 27 of 2080 featuring Judge Dredd. I've been looking for this book for like years and years, and I never, you know how it's always one book you can't find for your run, and this was the book, and he came across it, so he got it for me. So finally completed the first 500 progs of the greatest comic in the galaxy. So,
damn.
Yep. So
I'm still trying to collect the Warren run of Vampirella.
Oh yeah, nice.
The stuff for I've gotten one through like 67 or something like that, but there's 212 of them. So
yeah. So I am 2 issues away from completing the Uncanny X-Men run.
Oh, nice.
So I need an X-Men 1 and an X-Men 4. I've got an X-Men 3. It's on its way from Canada. So
sweet.
I'm still waiting for my payment for that.
You're going to be waiting a long time.
So yeah, but it's taken me 30. Oh gee, it's taken me probably 35 years to complete my 2080 run, and 32 years to get close to finishing my X-Men run. So I don't know how I'm going to get an X-Men 1 because that book just keeps going up.
What about Metal Hurlan? You got any Metal Hurlan, man?
No, I don't.
No. I'd like to get into collecting those. I bet those would be really hard to find.
Yeah. So, but I've gone down the rabbit hole lately of action figures. I just can't help it. Just,
if you
like potato chips.
My business partner that works with me at Atrocity Press, Johnny Reed, he's real big into action figures. That's his thing. He'll kit bash them together and make his own characters and stuff like that, or make like they don't have Emma Frost, so I'm going to make Emma Frost out of these 4 guys, you know.
A custom makes customs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I see you can now buy figures that you can custom make
He does that too.
Valaverse Action Force, they're called, and what's the other one called? Where they make knights and goblins and all that, and creatures. It's gone from me the name of the brand, but everybody seems to be into Valaverse and those figures at the moment. And you can take the heads off and put other heads and put other body parts on them, and yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, but it is a big rabbit hole, and they're getting too expensive. Hasbro's too expensive now.
Have you seen the HasLab stuff they just came out with? The dude with the car, $350.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And the I don't know. It's real hard over here to get certain figures now. They don't send everything over here like they used to. Used to be able to get everything here, but now you can't. So
you're getting stuff. I mean, I know you're not. I know you're not in Australia, but I mean, it's even probably a little bit worse for shipping to where you're at.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, it was just to ship a comic, some comic books that because we had just finished Mary Machine Gun issue 3, and we fulfilled it, and it was $75 to ship something to Australia.
Yeah. That's about the same for us. We're just a wee bit further away, but we're not that far away, but from Australia. But
no, not really. But I mean, I figured it would probably increase the cost.
Yeah,
because it's got to go to Australia and then it's got to go to New Zealand.
Yeah, so it cost me $65 to send the box to Canada recently. So that used to cost me $20. So
damn, Kyle.
I'm a bit nervous about sending stuff to America because it'll be worse.
Nez says, I've been with Kyle for the last couple of years, and he's come to my live streams before, and I listen, and I heard him say your name.
Yeah.
Say my name, say my name.
So what's been happening with you, Larry? Have you what have you been buying?
Well,
put you up on the screen.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. First, we'll introduce ourselves to your chat, Kyle.
Okay.
I'm Larry or LP. I make comic books, actually. I make the comic book called Niobe, which started off as just a indie comic, self-made sort of stuff that we did on Kickstarter. But now we're published and in comic shops and with Diamond Magazine, Antarctic Press, all that good stuff. So that's what I do. But as far as what I've been buying, here I'll show. What am I going to show, Kyle? Here, I'll show my trade paperback first, so I can quickly, show people what it is that I do. But this is my book right here. This is the trade paperback. We made a trade, Kyle, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, wow, you look at that, eh?
Some pages from the inside the book.
Yeah.
So, this is kind of our jam. We, not only do we collect comics, but, we make them right there. And so my buddy Max, who's also on the panel with us, the comic book. And so one of the things I recently just got in the other day is his comic book. One of his comic books, Mary Machine Gun #3.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a Greg Bo Watson cover. He's got that sort of like J. Scott Campbell sort of feeling and grace to it, if you will.
Yeah,
that's our flagship property. Right now, we've got Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space #2 on Kickstarter, and it's a B movie in a comic book. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, I love the name with that title.
So this here is Spider-Gwen Gwenverse #4. This is a Greg Land variant.
Oh yeah, it's quite nice.
No, I mean, I'm not really reading that one. I was just bought for the cover, honestly.
Yeah.
But
a lot of modern comics are like that, though. You're buying them for the covers.
Red Sonja #12. Yeah. These I do read.
Has she been cast? Has she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Been recast.
Yeah, she's been cast like 3 times.
Yeah.
Invincible Red Sonja #10. We got some back issue sort of stuff here. This is Ben Dunn's Ninja High School yearbook from 2005. It's basically like an annual. These are the guys that have published Niobe, Antarctic Press.
Yeah.
So this is some like classic American manga, if you will.
Nice.
We got some Evangeline Deadly Sins #1. Now the guy who drew Evangeline is drawing our next Niobe cover, Kyle.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mr. John Stinsman. So the guy that drew this cover and drew this book, he's on our team for a variant cover.
He liked one of my posts today.
Yeah, he's starting to. He likes all my posts now. Like, here's another one of his covers here.
Yeah,
Evangeline. So he's going to be working with us. That's going to be really, really cool. Then I picked up a friend of mine, Mr. Tom Hutchinson, who runs Big Dog Inc. He was partners with Aspen Comics. He's done Critter, A Penny for Your Soul, Ursa Minor, all this good stuff that has been seen on the shelf. So I picked these up at the local comic shop for like $3 a piece. This is Penny for Your Soul, Death #1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
The other books I picked up, these are sort of like random books, dude. But this is Puppet Master number, I want to say 3 or so. I can't really see that. 9. And the reason why I picked this up is because the guys that draw and color my book, the interior art, did this. So Juan Antonio Altaveras and Dan Olvera drew and colored this comic. So I was like, I'll pick that up.
Nice.
And then for $1.50, why not? Tenchi Moyuhu from Viz Comics, #4.
You seem excited.
Have you got a hammer, Larry? I think you do.
Yeah, we've got a what?
You've got a wrench, haven't you?
Yeah, I can drop links here in a minute.
Yeah,
we got Bad Kitty Chaos here from Chaos Comics #2. Now, this has been revamped by Dynamite. My friend Tom Hutchinson is currently writing this. They were just finished crowdfunding this on Indiegogo. So this is like old classic, Chaos Comics Bad Kitty.
Yeah.
Bad Kitty.
Bad Kitty, it's my papa.
Punchline #13 from Antarctic Press. This is a good superhero book. If you haven't read Punchline, it's written by Bill Williams and drawn by Matt Weldon, who's done Niobe stuff for us. But the best thing when you buy this book from Antarctic Press is when you open it up, my ad is right there.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Uh-huh.
This is the advantage of being with a publishing company is,
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
More visibility. But it's a cool book just overall. I mean, if you never read Punchlines, gorgeous art, good story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, there's lots of options. Like if people are tired of Marvel and DC, I'm telling you, go check out Antarctic Press. Go check out some Dynamite, The only one Marvel book I have bought lately, Kyle, I don't know if you grabbed this yet, is the new X-Men Legends #1.
Oh, yes, I've read that. It wasn't too bad.
I mean, that's the only sort of Marvel book I bought in the last little while, Back issue of Pirates vs. Ninjas, also from Antarctic Press, by Fred Perry, who does Gold Digger. Yeah. And then I got another Ninja High School 136 from, of course, Mr. Ben Dunn, again, Antarctic Press.
Oh, cool.
So,
that's cool. Yeah,
pretty much sort of some of the stuff, nothing too major, not spending a fortune on anything, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Nez says, Larry, I would love to submit a drawing to you, whether you publish it or not. The best way to do that, well, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can add me up on Facebook underneath Niobe Comics, and I can put the link for that in the chat. And you can just add me up and tell me who you are, and we can talk from there. Or you can email art to Niobe Comics. Here, Niobe Comics.
Niobe
at gmail.com. And as for other links, I got a YouTube channel. If you, Kyle, I just hit 700 sexy subscribers strong, brother. You know what I mean?
Throw it in there if you want. I'm on the road to 1K, so
I know, but you were there before. Remember the big 1K challenge?
Yeah, I think
Where
to
we
get a
all
couple
won
of
like
subs.
limousines and Lamborghinis and helicopters
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
right. I seem to lose subs, so you do, don't you? I don't care. To be honest, I don't really care. What about you, Max? What do you want to show some of your books off? Or
Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
yep. No
What? You're
worries.
not ready, Max? What's up with that?
You could stare at Max's room here, Max's office.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that cutout in the background.
Yeah, that's a big ass Vampirilla cutout. He's got his machine gun banner up there. He's got Betty Boop. And...
Yeah, where's your Mary Machine Gun cutout, Max?
They're hanging up in my room.
Oh.
So this is all Mary Machine Gun issue 3, but this is the Mariah Benez cover. Ed Benez's sister. If you know him from DC Superstar.
Yeah.
On the back cover.
That's me. Whoa. Yeah, we do a lot of sharing with each other's work as far as like, I have a group of people, Kyle, that I talk to consistently on Facebook that I stream with, and we just put our ads in each other's books. Why? For more visibility, Well,
I think that's a great idea.
Cross promotion, man.
Yeah.
So
it's cool.
This book is all about Mary, who is a Templar until she was killed, and then she became a Valkyrie, and now she's coping with trying to take the bad people inside of her old order that had her killed, and she's trying to put a stop to them.
I believe Nez just subscribed to the channel, so thank you for making us 703 subscribers strong.
Wow, there you go. Ring your bell. There you go.
I don't have them with me, but we've got other books. We've got a Neo Tokyo, which is a cyberpunk story. We've got let's see, we've got Human Hunters, which is kind of like Famous Monsters meets Mission Impossible. So the Famous Monsters are doing the Mission Impossible stuff, and they're the ones hunting the bad humans and trying to save the day, trying to repent for their past sins. And then we've got Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space, which, as I said before, is our B-movie comic book. It's about a meteor shower that comes into Earth and hits New York City and causes a big zombie outbreak. Yeah, and
that sounds pretty cool.
There's 5 strippers that survived, and they were trying to get across the city to get to one of the other strippers' apartments, and then they got jumped by zombies, and one stripper got. And the rest of the strippers are on there are continuing on their way to try to get to Donna's apartment so they can set up a base of operations, and they get jumped by thousands of zombies.
Let me share it for a second. I'll share it for a second.
Oh yeah, you could do that. I forgot it's on the Kickstarter, so we could just share the screen.
Well, here, I'm going to grab the link and stuff.
So I'm going to add this to the stream, do I?
Yeah, just share my screen there, Kyle. Yeah.
We got
so this is it. This is Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space. And Kyle, it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a B-movie romp of a comic book, and it's epic. I have the first one. I really enjoyed it. So we got 2 weeks left. Max has got 2 weeks left to raise more funds. Right now, he's raised almost $6,000 American.
We were at $6,000, but lost a backer.
But here's like what some of the interior art looks like. You know what I mean? For those that never backed an indie book before, maybe you're only used to Marvel and DC. Well, I would dare to contend that some of the art that are in our books either equals, rivals, or is better than some of what you're getting now from the big two.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
and the stories
are much better. Movies, if you're not subscribed to him, give him a sub. It's a good friend of mine.
Who is that now?
Who dat?
Oh, is he in the chat?
Yep.
Holy shit, Russ! How you been, sir? Listen, I mean, I don't want to make the show all about us. It's Kyle's show, but I do want to say, you know, that a lot has changed since the days when like we all hung out. Like as far as where I am in creating comic books and stuff like that, Russ. I mean, we're published now by Antarctic Press. We're in Diamond Magazine. You know, I'm associating with lots of cool cats like Max DeVille and Phil Leon. So Phil, we haven't talked much about Phil in the panel here, but he colors comic books. That's his job. He's a comic book colorist.
I do color stuff. Well, and some editorial and pre-press and page layouts sometimes.
He gets paid to use fucking crayons.
Right. Get the crayons, man.
But you know, Max has got a really good looking Kickstarter. He's got, you know, Mariah Bennis doing a cover. There's Phil Leon's color work on White Devil from Silverline. They were an imprint of Malibu Comics from back in the day.
Yeah.
So you know, we're neck deep in this industry now, and what's really cool is that you're starting to see a lot of these indie books make it to Diamond Magazine, make it to comic book shelves. You know, a lot of these comic book publishers, especially the small press publishers, are picking up our books and they're getting us out there to the world. You know, there is definitely alternatives. If you don't like what you know, what people, Naked Cannibal Campers. There you go. There you go.
I love it. They sound pretty cool, actually.
Cannibal Campers.
So it's good to see Russ in the chat, though. It's been like Russ was an early supporter of Niobe. You know, when Steve Boyu was still drawing for us, Russ had commissioned, you know, a piece done for his daughter. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Was very cool. You know.
That's right.
Let's see.
Remember when I made you guys your own personal blank cover variants?
Yeah, I don't. I'll try and find my one. I've got it. I haven't got any art on it yet, but it will happen
someday, brother. Someday, someday. You know, when I'm rich and famous, we'll come to New Zealand. We'll get her done, bro.
I was thinking. I think I told you this years ago. Niobe in a judge suit. You know, like Judge.
Oh, that'd be epic. Like Niobe cosplaying as like Judge Dredd.
Or, yeah, Judge Anderson or something. So I'll go back to. Where am I? Here we go.
Like, we just see Phil's tiny head there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there it is, right there. So, for those that don't know, that was printed locally. I can't make these anymore because they require me to make 25 of any one cover. But when I did, So, like, you got honestly like one of a kind there, Kyle.
It's
got his name right on it. The Kyle Waka exclusive, brother. Remember that? That was so
exclusive.
Exclusive, eh?
Like only a handful of you guys got that, but like the Great Legend got one. You got one. I think I sent one to Alex the Comic Hoarder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of you guys that grabbed one of those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is something from Kickstarter's out right now over at Sunopa Press, Dungeons and Dames art book, the second volume running, and this is something I worked on with Warren Brown that has his own book run called Sig and Joe, but we're doing steampunk this time around. Give you a little peek. Got a little steampunk going on, and
there you go. You can check it out if you want to.
Colors on several books or several stories in Kaiju Mania, all about big monster fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. That one's already it's getting compiled and getting sent out here real soon. That one wrapped. But we are in the middle of the Dungeons and Dames. I think we got like 9 days left on that right now. Like 11 different artists, all based on steampunk and cool chicks.
That's it, man.
Is that you? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, that's me. I'm typing back to Nez. You know, she's telling me sometimes she does graphic novel type art of her trolls. You have trolls? Wow.
Can I post over here?
Whatever you want to post, I can post for you because I got a wrench. I got the power.
Okay, well,
if you write something in my chat, I'll give you a wrench.
There you go. We got the Dungeons and Dames link, man. How's that in the private chat?
We just completely took an over Kyle's stream.
Yeah, we
right.
did. Yeah, we
I was
did,
about
dog.
to end it. I was about to end it. So
Well, don't end it yet. Don't end it yet. Because it's always good to talk to you, man. You know, one of the things that Kyle and I have in common is, of course, we're big fans of the X-Men.
yes,
Yeah.
And that was like, you know, one of the main things that we sort of clicked on, you know, when we first met, like way back in the turbulent times of like 2014.
I know it was such a long time.
Can you imagine, Kyle? It's been like almost 9 years now. Like,
Did that link work?
time just flies, brother. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you too, Nez.
Yeah, no, I've known Kyle for a long time. You know, we seen them all come, we seen them all go. You know what I mean?
That's right. We're the survivors.
We're the survivors. You know, like I keep saying, you know, we need to do a those guys reunion show. You know, see who'd be willing to do it. You know, let's try and see if we can get GPAP. Let's get Frost. You know, let's get Splash Page. Let's get yourself. Like, you know, whoever's willing to be on stream with me. I know a couple of those guys are still sour about shit, but whatever. You know, it's
I think you'd probably get Frost. He probably would.
Yeah.
Probably Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah.
I'm not too sure about Cold.
Yeah, well, he's one of the ones that probably still holding a beef with me or something. But
I don't know. I'm not quite. But mate, probably get Splash. You know.
Yeah. I mean, a lot has changed in 8 years, boys. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same playground anymore. You know.
No, it's not. It's and we're nobodies now compared to what you know what I mean when it comes to the comic book community.
Well, I don't even know what the comic book community is anymore, Kyle.
Oh,
I don't know who's who and what's what. All I know is like my little corner of it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
The little,
and it's like
little sector of the internet.
Yeah, I keep to my wee corner too. You know, so I. You know,
we got our heads down making comics. So
I mean, I would like to sort of reintegrate and and maybe patch some wounds and see what's going on. Like, the Great Legend Show and I have recently become friends again on Facebook. I think that's a good start, So Rob, Rob, if you're out there, shout out to the Great Legend Show. You know what I mean? So there's a few people I like to reach out to and speak to, but I'm just waiting sort of for like the right time to do that,
I was talking to Evan the other day.
How's he doing?
Working just 7 days a week. He's working 12-hour days, so
ouch.
It's snowed in. So
working in the coal mine.
I'm gonna share one more thing, Kyle.
Yeah.
Hey Cal.
Hey Kyle.
Hey Kyle.
So this is the Antarctic Press website. This is hold on. I'm just gonna put the link in your chat here, and then we'll go back over. So this is the Antarctic Press website. So if people do want to pick up my book, you can get Niobe here from them. She first appeared in the direct market in Exciting Comics number 17, which is this book right here.
Yeah.
So that's the Virgin variant by Randy Green, who did a lot of work for Witchblade after Michael Turner. This is number 20. This is another one of our covers by Matt Walden, who did that Punchline book I showed you a few minutes ago, right?
Hello, Rocky. Is it Rocky? Rocky?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, in the chat.
But if you want to get it a little cheaper for $4.99, you can do that. This would come with the trade logos and stuff like that on it.
Right. Yeah.
So right
hey,
there.
Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
So Exciting Comics 17 to 20 for Niobe. Now, if I click on Niobe here, I'm wondering. Yeah, they don't got her solo book in here yet.
They don't have.
But they recently released Niobe, the one shot. Oh, there it is, right here. So you can get 36 pages of Niobe Origins through Antarctic Press for $4.99 right there. And that covers by Justin Hunt. And we got the variant by Courtney Rose Dameron. It's funny, Kyle, how the ladies draw the women sexier than the men.
Yeah, yeah.
They definitely do. I think men are worried about being called misogynist, so they kind of like hold back. and women aren't.
But that's a look at what I've been doing lately, and these guys, they're doing all the same stuff. Max has got his Atrocity comic book press line.
Right.
Phil here's a freelance colorist and artist and voice actor. Like Phil's got a resume as long as my arm.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
And so I don't want to say like I'm in the industry, but I'm starting to become in the industry. You know what I mean?
Well, you're doing well since I first, come across you. You've gone, you're doing pretty well.
So. But I still need a day job. I still gotta, like even like being published and being in shops and stuff isn't really a lot of money unless if you're selling books by like the hundreds of thousands. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But it's still fun. It gives us.
It would be. So yeah. Anybody else got anything else to say or?
Oh, here you go. I'll drop you a link where you can pick up issues of White Devil too, if you thought that interested you, man.
There you go. Yeah. Indie Planet. I mean, Kyle, you were showing off a lot of stuff earlier, man. It's like the women, they love it when a man brings home 6 figures a month.
Yep.
Right.
But like you got a bit of Sasha Banks going on here.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah.
Sasha. I'm looking forward to the new Star Wars series Andor that comes out next week.
I am too. Sort of like secret spy stuff.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Cobra Kai. Just watched season 5 of Cobra Kai. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm about to start watching that.
Dude, you'll go right through it, man. Like,
is it super cheesy? Because I heard it's super cheesy.
It is a little cheesy, but the Karate Kid has always been a little cheesy.
Yeah, it's quite good though.
That just comes with the territory. You know what I mean? I've been watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, but enjoying that.
Oh yeah, House of Dragon.
Otherwise,
getting ready to dive into Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's going to be tonight's mission, I think, since I'm not going anywhere.
What about the Doctor? The 11th Doctor is playing Daemon Targaryen.
Yeah,
and he's
Matt Smith. Yeah. And I'll tell you this, Kyle. I'll tell you this. He's the best part of the show.
Well, he's the best part of the whole show.
He fucking runs that show, dude. Like
he's up the scenery.
I never really appreciated these Doctor Who actors before because I never really watched the show, right? I'm like, they got some Doctor Who guy. This is gonna suck. No. I eat my words.
See? Now maybe you need to go see some Doctor Who.
He is the best part of the show.
There you go.
There he is.
That's it, man. You know what
I mean? Timey-wimey, wibbly wobbly.
Yeah.
Rocky says, "What are you all favorite books?" Good question. So
Heavy Metal Illustrated.
Okay, so that's from Phil Leon. Phil Leon says Heavy Metal Illustrated.
The greatest comic in the galaxy.
Say that again.
2000 AD, the greatest comic in the galaxy.
Max DeVille, favorite comic book?
I would say anything Vampirella, but that's not true because there's some pretty bad Vampirella runs, but most Vampirella stuff.
For me, it's old school Uncanny X-Men. Give me anything Chris Claremont did back in the day, and that would be my all-time favorite stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the Warren run for Vampirella is my favorite.
Supper's being cooked. It's starting to smell good now, brother. So
Supper's being cooked.
Yeah, man. But those are some of the shows that I've done. We're gonna go live tonight. So Kyle, if you're not doing nothing a little later, probably about an hour or so from now.
Pop in.
Swing by, say hello, show off your loot again for a second time.
For a second time.
To a whole different crew of people.
I might do that. So I've shared the link for this live stream in the New Zealand Comics and Collectibles Facebook
hello, mates! Oh, what's up, mates?
So this is probably some of those guys might see this video and.
I hope they do. I hope they subscribe to my channel. Come on over because we do pretty much the same thing. We show off our loot. We talk about comics, what we enjoy, what we don't enjoy. We also talk about a lot about what we're personally working on. So if we've shown you anything in this broadcast that you think looks cool and you want to learn more about it, then my channel is definitely the place to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeehaw.
And Kyle's an old friend. Kyle is always going to be welcome on my show. He's got an open door policy. Anytime Kyle wants to come on, Kyle is welcome on the show.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, we've always had that since day one, you know. It's been like that. So yeah. Anything else? I might end the stream very shortly. So
ticking away, just got past an hour. You just rocked past an hour.
Sweet. Look at that, eh? But it's been fun with you guys, to be honest. It's nice to meet you. I've had a great time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Oh yeah.
I actually used to draw a lot.
Yeah, you guys know how to draw the ladies because you just look in the mirror, look down.
In Max's books, books case.
Yeah. Nez says ladies know how to draw the ladies. This is it, you know.
Yeah. But I haven't drawn in years. I actually went to art school briefly and did a bit of art school, but I'm a bit lazy at drawing.
But I mean, that's what we're looking for Niobe. You know, like I get a lot of people that want to submit art to us. They want to maybe be a part of it, that sort of thing. We can't take everyone, you know, but I'm always willing to look. And if you blow my mind, then that might be a different story. You know
and plus, weren't you talking about eventually doing a art book and putting some fan pieces up? Yeah.
So that is coming around the corner. We're going to do a Art of Niobe book. It's just going to be like a beautiful art book with all of our covers, all of our prints, and there will be a fan art section. So whoever gives us permission to use their fan art in the book, we'll gladly put it in there.
Oh, awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you, everybody in the chat.
Well, thanks for letting us come in and crash the party.
Definitely.
It's
good talking with you again, man.
Yeah. It's good actually to have some people live stream with me. I need to motivate myself to do more content for my channel. So yeah.
Get that info moving. Get some of that art going, man.
Yeah. I'm real lazy at it. Larry's seen some of my drawings before.
Yeah, but I mean, some of them are really good, and you got to just keep at it. You know, that's the thing. You're never going to get better unless if you do it, right?
Yeah, that's right. All right, everybody. I am going to end the broadcast, and we can do a hangout if you want.
And I'm going to jump out for a bit, so I'll talk to you guys a little later.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.